Imagine yourself sipping champagne on deck as the sun sets, while still keeping your wallet intact. 10. Illegal drugs and controlled substances. What it is. Any recreational drug, even where legal on land, unauthorized prescription meds, CBD oils, or cannabis products. Why it's banned. Cruise lines enforce international maritime and port laws. As one guide states, all illegal drugs and substances are strictly banned. This includes marijuana, even where it's legal recreationally or medicinally. Cruise Insider +4 cruise. Booking +4 cruise. Booking +4 budget. Tip angle. Getting denied boarding or facing fines wrecks your trip and budget. So pack smart, avoid risky items, and keep your full budget intact. Weapons, firearms, imitation weapons. Ammunition. What it is. Guns, pistols, rifles, BB air guns, ammunition, large knives, realistic toy guns, spear guns. Why it's banned. Major safety risk on board. For example, firearms and weapons are strictly prohibited on all Royal Caribbean ships. Weapons must be left at home. Cruise booking +2 ship detective +2 budget tip angle. If security confiscates something or you're delayed, you'll spend extra time and money. Avoid packing anything even vaguely weapon-like. Items with open flame or heating elements, candles, incense, irons, hot plates, coffee makers, etc. What it is. Candles, incense burners, coffee makers, irons, steamers, hot plates. Basically anything that generates heat or flame. Why it's banned. Fire hazard. One site explains, items that generate heat or produce an open flame include candles, travel steamers, and hot plates. LAD Bible. Another says, anything with a heating element are banned on almost all cruise lines. Cruise Insider +1 budget tip angle. If your iron coffee machine is confiscated, you'll have to replace or buy services on board, which cost more. Use hotel laundry services instead of packing an iron. Hoverboards, armed scooters, armed segways, wheeled shoes. What it is. Self-balancing hoverboards, e-scooters, electric skateboards, Heelys-type wheeled shoes. Why it's banned. Safety hazards, especially lithium batteries, storage issues, and risk of accidents in ship corridors. Cruise booking +1 budget tip angle. Don't buy one for the cruise only to have it confiscated. Instead, plan to rent locally for excursions if needed. Large power strips, surge protectors, multi-plug outlets, and non-approved extension cords. What it is. Power strips with surge protection, multi-outlet adapters, extension cords not approved by the ship. Why it's banned. These can overload ship wiring or cause fire risk. As a recent article notes, surge protectors and extension cords pose a fire hazard. New York Post +2 Reddit +2 budget tip angle. Instead of risking confiscation, bring a small travel USB charger hub and use the ship's outlets. Saves time and replacement costs. Surfboards, large sporting goods, large inflatables, bicycles. What it is. Surfboards, canoes, kayaks, large inflatable kiddie pools, bicycles, large sporting equipment. Why it's banned. Storage, safety, and logistics. Cruise lines list these as prohibited unless previously arranged. CruiseDirect.com +1. Budget tip angle. Don't bring oversized gear and incur extra fees. Use ship-sponsored excursions or local rentals for sporting gear instead. Alcohol, or bringing large quantities of beverages. What it is. Bringing wine, beer, liquor beyond the allowed limit, or any beverage that violates the cruise line's alcohol policy. Why it's banned. Ships often make revenue from their onboard bars and restaurants, and policies vary by line. Excessive alcohol consumption and beverages are among the most frequently prohibited items. Cruise booking budget tip angle. Know your cruise line's alcohol policy up front. If allowed, bring a small bottle of wine if it saves money compared to onboard bar pricing, but don't rely on bringing crates of drinks. Drones, ham radios, satellite dishes, walkie-talkies, and other transmitting devices. What it is. Any device that transmits or interferes with communications. Drones, satellite dishes, e.g., Starlink, ham radios, high-power walkie-talkies. Why it's banned. Safety, security, interference with ship systems or port laws. LAD Bible +1 budget tip angle. Instead of investing in a drone you'll leave unused or have to check, consider taking just your smartphone for pictures and enjoy the cruise rather than worrying about gear. Pets, non-service animals, and perishable homemade food items, what it is. Bringing pets, unless specifically permitted service animals, and homemade food perishable items in large quantity. Why it's banned: health, safety, storage, and port country regulations. Cruise booking budget tip angle. Skip trying to bring specialty foods or home-cooked items in bulk. Use onboard dining deals or plan for inexpensive shore excursions instead of risking confiscated food or fees. Illegal fireworks. Explosives, compressed gas cylinders, flammable liquids, what it is. Fireworks, flares, compressed gas tanks, scuba tanks, propane cylinders, flammable paints, chemicals. Why it's banned: extremely high-risk onboard ship, fire, explosion, navigation hazard. TUI Group +1 budget tip angle. Don't bring bulky fun gear that risks your entire trip. Use onshore vendors for experiences instead of packing hazardous items and paying for consequences. Outro, and there you have it. The top 10 banned items that savvy cruisers avoid so they can keep their luxury cruise budget on track. By knowing what not to bring, you'll avoid extra surprises at embarkation, avoid confiscations or fines, and make smarter choices that keep your wallet happy. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more travel and cruise hacks, and leave a comment below with your worst cruise packing fail story. Want more? I'll link a playlist with cruise budget tips next, so you can sail in style without sinking your savings. Thanks for watching and see you on deck.